you are a B2B service-based business owner and you are looking to gain more clients, create more impact and more revenue in your business, tune in to Amplify Your Marketing Message with Campbell Rapin. Every week, we're going to take you through how to build an audience of buyers, mastering your marketing message, and making offers that convert consistently. We'll see you all on the inside. One of the reasons why I see so many business owners struggle to create sustained success comes down to not understanding what it really takes to grow a thriving business that will be durable in every economic cycle. So today I want to take you behind the lens of a career in the making. Over the last 30-ish years, I have supported so many different styles of businesses, having so many different goals, and yet all desiring the same outcome: sustainability. And I want to tell you what I've learned so that you can set your vision to understand what does it take to build an empire so that you are committed to the long haul. Because truly, the whole reason Clear Acceleration Inc. exists is I want to see a lot more of you, my peers, win and build a sustainable business, whatever that looks like for you, whatever size of revenue, level of complexity. It feels like oxygen to you and it supports the lifestyle versus what I see: train wrecks of broken dreams, missed expectations, and bewilderment of, wow, why did nobody tell me how to do this thing called business? I am Campbell Rapin. I am a business mentor who, in my own career before I became an entrepreneur, worked in 9 completely unrelated industries. And I mean seriously unrelated. From the luxury world of hospitality and the world of beauty and global launches with big fashion brands, to pharmaceuticals, manufacturing, working frontline with our first responders. I have run the gamut of service and product-focused businesses. And I've worked with mom and pops and entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, freelancers, and the 5th largest company on the planet. I've also spent many years in formal education in the world of business from top-rated business schools, studying the art and craft of business. And there are 7 cardinal laws that are foundational pillars that build every empire I have seen. Let me show you what it looks like. Let's go back behind the curtain. The first piece is all about clarity, the law of clarity. Our business is actually called Clear Acceleration Inc. because clarity is where it all begins. And your business has to have a destination, a vision, a clear picture for you, the business owner. You are the genesis, the original idea, the heartbeat, and the spark. And nobody will build your business for you. Many will come and offer to be fuel sources to support you, often not who you imagine, but there will be strangers who will rally behind you. And they'll ask you this very simple question: where do you want to go? And clarity, I will tell you, doesn't come on Tuesday because you took your favorite notebook and you had penciled in 30 minutes to have your favorite cup of coffee and get clear. So many businesses hold back from making decisions, waiting for some miraculous fall from the sky moment of clarity. Clarity doesn't happen that way. My business, the way it stands today, was not something I ever imagined when I started. But I got clearer with each step of action. And today, one of the things that is consistent around peers, clients, and people who encounter me through life will say this about me: your clarity is attractive. I would like to be more clear. And the answer to clarity isn't self-reflection on its own. It's through conversation and truth listening that you go deeper and deeper and deeper until you have the law of clarity. And when you have it, my friends, there is no stopping you because it is a true north. It pulls you forward well past convenience. And that's, my friends, what it takes to build an empire. The second piece of the puzzle when it comes to building success, sustained success, is the law of connection. Your business, by a very simple principle, is human powered. You are by nature in a human exchange of connection. You and your client are a pair. You and the people who interact with your business are a pair, be that team, vendors, champions, or support. And yes, even adversaries. So you cannot be in the world of business without being in the world of people. And so thinking about how you connect, who you connect with, and who you need to be a great connector and connection is a really important piece of the puzzle. Because truthfully, people are the wild card and at the very heart of what you have chosen. That's the exciting piece of the game. You cannot build a business without people, and you cannot build a business in isolation. So get connecting, get proactive in seeking partnerships and seeing how the dominoes connect. In our business, the ability to connect marketing, sales, and operations is what helps us find the through line so that our clients can find their dream connections, their next buyer. And we do it really, really well. But the law of connection is at the heart. It's the web. It's the interdependence that will fuel and hinder your business if you try to truncate and do this in isolation. The third law of building a really stable, beautiful business comes down to the law of accountability. Accountability is not judgment. It is not shameful. Accountability, if you go right back to Latin school, in case you ever did, the word simply means to measure. And measurement is the key. And what you measure matters. But in order to make progress, in order to create success, in order to know deep in your heart that you have a sustained business, that you have stability and certainty and predictability and joy, it comes down to taking stock and getting out your measuring stick and simply recognizing that data, measurement, and accountability is just about a statement in time. Zero judgment, zero shame, don't get weird. Accountability is at the heart of this equation. Because what you do with that knowledge of that moment in time, that intersection of data, will help you make decisions and move. So get really comfortable with accountability and measuring everything. Because when you know what you measure, you know where you stand, and you can take stock and get clear. Am I moving in a connected direction that I want to see happen? And if not, and plot twists come your way, you can turn around and say, okay, I took stock. I have intentionality in decisions, which leads me to number 4. The fourth law is about adaptability. Your ability to take stock of the current present and compare it against the vision of what you aspire to means you need to adapt instantaneously, following your true north. We're not talking adaptability for the sake of just throwing a wild party of change. We hate change. Change is inevitable, and that's the juxtaposition of life. But being adaptable is that constant feedback loop of, am I moving in the right direction or not? Am I seeing the predicted results I wanted or not? Am I meeting expectations or not? And what will I do with that feedback loop? You must be adaptable in pursuit of your dreams, but adaptability with intent to get closer to the goal, and adaptable to the recognition that the marketplace and your clients and you are always in motion. If you find yourself stalled, you need to get clear. Is that a true reality? And is it one I will accept? And if the answer is it's a true reality, I'm self-sabotaging things, or I have thrown a tantrum and sat down, or maybe I quit the field for a moment, you get to choose, get accountable, reconnect, get clear, and start moving. And keep learning from the feedback loop. Number 5 is to recognize that because you're constantly adapting, this evolution, you in the business world, is going to be iterative, which means it will have many different versions as you continue to evolve. I don't know a single business owner who started the business with the perfect partner, the perfect vision, the perfect client, the perfect anything. Seriously, in like 30 years of business experience, I've never seen someone nail it out of the gate and stay there. Often it is iterative, and my clients, 100% of them, iterate who they are, who they want to serve, how they want to do that, and getting through that iterative process is through refinement, testing, lived experience. Nothing else beats it. Nothing beats lived experience because you get to choose. And yes, for many, so many choices become overwhelming. And if you find yourself overwhelmed by choices, the answer is not to win and swim upstream by yourself. It's to hire us or to hire a mentor who has been where you want to go, who will help you figure out and tame the chaos, find connections, help you adapt, stay accountable, and move to the next evolution of your business. And note I said the word evolution here. So many people think, well, it's constant reinvention. I'm going to say BS. You are never reinventing. Some exercises in your business evolution are going to be about that's a stepping stone. I don't always know to what, but it's going to help me. This decision will help me get to the next decision, will help me get to the next decision, will help me get to this. And as I take these steps, as I learn and take the feedback loop, as I iterate, I'm asking myself like a tuning fork. Sounds good. Is it true? Am I there yet? Does this feel like oxygen? Is it fulfilling? Does it resonate with me? And if the answer is not yet, keep going. Because you have this beautiful freedom as an entrepreneur. At any time, you can change the game. At any time, you can iterate. At any time, you can be adapting to new information. You can measure the results. You can connect and through iteration, get clearer. Day by day, minute by minute, mistake and opportunity by each one. The sixth law is really important, is that you have to have initiative. Okay, nobody is going to build this business for you. It's not their dream. It's yours. You're the genesis. I said the heartbeat, the spark of it all. And so it is up to you to have gumption, to have a commitment to action, to recognize that yes, some moments are going to suck and some moments are going to be amazing, and both are part of the journey. But if it's going to be, it is up to me to start. And when you are looking to climb a mountain and build an empire, that can be an audacious dream. Nobody, not even you, truly expect it to be done in a nanosecond. What I ask is that you have initiative to take one action at a time. Because the thing that is true about business, and I know it from 30 years in the game of business, is that for every problem you solve, you will create another problem, and it is up to you to initiate thinking, problem solving, and getting at the table. And only you can decide what is worth it and not worth it, because you're never going to get to have everything perfect. You're never going to get to have everything amazing. But what you are going to get to do is decide what's meaningful for you. And that's why it's so important to me to see you win in a way that's in integrity of your values, to win in a way that feels like oxygen, and to win in a way that casts big ripples because you are living vibrantly to your purpose. And the final law, this one, oh, so many of you have given up on the very last leg of this, is follow through. Doing something once is a starting block, but no business succeeds at the starting block. When we started our conversation today, we started around the conversation of sustainability, which means you can't just start well, you have to maintain, you have to build momentum. And that means following through from idea to completion, from first step to second step, from a commitment of evolutionary progress. In the world of sales, you've heard the numbers. I'm sure you have. The first sale is not made on first contact. The first sale is not made often in the first offer. It is 7 to 12 touch points that are needed for somebody to believe and be certain and to commit. And so your ability to see the vision, set the vision, and follow through the vision is everything. And my friends, you cannot achieve sustained success if you give up after the first 6. You can take your lumps. My commitment to this and my commitment to every team I run, every client I brought into my business and partner with, and everything I've done to date in my life has been based on this reflection from my parents. Only you and God know who you are. At the end of your day, you will take an assessment. Did I show up to the greatest potential I have within me? Could I have faith in the path I see? Could I commit to being clear, to connecting, to having accountability, to adapting, to showing iterative commitment and initiative? Well, if that's true, I must follow where I'm led, which means when opportunities come your way, you say yes and figure it out. When opportunities don't go your way, yes, cry, be disappointed, own your human emotions. Hello, we all have them. And follow through to the next step, because there is always one as long as you still have oxygen in you. Following through is the maker. It is not the brightest brains in business that win long-term sustained success. It's those that just have a commitment to following through, to recognizing I will get better with more reps. I will get better the longer I'm at this. And if I just use my very simple human skills of observation, dedication, and using my brain power and being prepared to be uncomfortable, oh my gosh, my guys, it is an incredible journey. And I want that for you. And so while you might be thinking, nobody takes us behind a curtain, nobody shows us what it really takes, and nobody takes time to simplify it so that I can understand where I'm at, so I can take stock, so I can make decisions, so I can have choices, so I can feel, honestly, in control. Well, if you don't experience that in your day-to-day world, I want to invite you to know that that's an everyday thing for me. And people in my ecosystem, people in my business, people who are here on the podcast. So if you're not subscribing to it, subscribe today. And if you really want support in living these laws, because you have a commitment, a vision, a purpose, and you're saying, I am not prepared to fall short. of what's possible, come connect to me. I am Christine Campbell Rapin. I've helped a lot of businesses just like you build your business empire. I am not here to judge what size of empire you want, but I am here to ensure you have great foundations to make intentional choices and to make the impact and to not feel like it's not worth it, and to hold that vision when you need it, and to be a champion on the journey. So come connect. hello@christinecampbellrapin.com is my email, and you can find me at christinecampbellrapin.com, and we'll see you back here for our next episode. That's a wrap on another amazing episode of Amplify Your Marketing Message with me, your host, Christine Campbell Rapin. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you don't miss another great episode. And be sure to visit christinecampbellrapin.com/podcast to get a free resource on how to master your marketing message.